Hello and welcome back to Pandemonium 2. Last time we did one of the shortest levels as well as my favorite boss. Now we're moving on to what is one of my least favorite levels because again, our controls are different. Just Fargus casually abusing his sentient stick puppet guy. Yeah, they knew, so they gave you those extra hit points. You have a shield in this mech, which makes it easier, but you can't use it while jumping, which you're going to be jumping while avoiding enemies a lot. The evil Goon Queen is in there somewhere, in this giant turd that's going into the rectum. Which is not how it's supposed to work. We shall be expelled into the bowels of the comet. Okay, this part is like... I'd say this level is probably like almost impossible to get all the treasure in because of this. I've already kind of destroyed my odds by accidentally destroying one of those, whoops, yep. Okay, we'll try our best, but it is very hard. Because there's a lot of moving parts here, and there's a lot of, ooh! If you smack into the walls, it is very easy to just, lose your opportunity to use these bounce pads, and it's very easy to smack on the... Ooh, no! Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 100. I'll be lucky to even get, like, 80 in this level. I have to remember not to, like, spam the, missiles, but this is generally why I do that, because of these annoying mechs. But we're not doing a bad job so far. Okay. We can't use the shield when we're falling because we're still in the air. This another annoying thing, like you can never tell how many hits enemies take because they don't really have much of a damage animation. I mean, you can tell that you... No, you can't even tell because the rocket fire goes off regardless of whether or not you hit the enemy. Okay. This part is super tedious to collect treasure. I haven't done this trying to collect all the treasure before. So the last level in this game is like 30 minutes long to an hour, but thankfully the treasure respawns when it's not supposed to, so we're not going to worry too much about collecting everything we can see, because if not, we're going to be there for like ever. This level is probably going to run on for a while. Oh god, please, just let me go! I think there are like 3 of these sections. There are actual platforming sections in this level too. The platforming sections aren't bad. It's just this part that I don't like. Or these parts, I guess. It's just so mindless and repetitive having to smack into these enemies. And collecting all of that treasure is also very, very boring. At this point of the game, like, if you don't have 32 lives, you were probably struggling, and would probably struggle even more to collect all the treasure, so, like, it almost feels redundant to collect, to keep collecting stuff. Okay, you have no ledge grab with the mech, if I'm not mistaken. Everything is peanut butter! Spicy peanut butter. I'm considering playing Gex after Pandemonium. You will notice that there are a lot of shared sound effects between the games, and I kind of like that. I love the sound effects they used for this game. My favorite is probably the sounds for the menu. These take way too many hit points. I think less is more when it comes to enemy fire, unless you have the capacity to deal, like, a bunch of hits in a row, which in this game you do not, that the enemy gets stunned for a second. So you have to be careful here, because even though they can't damage you in your shields, they can throw you into the lava, which will damage you. Okay, I don't need this, but again, we're gonna collect it for the idea of the treasure total. I hate these mechs so much. And the fact that they almost exclusively come in pairs is even more obnoxious. 5, 6, 7... Ew! 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 hits. I really didn't think that was necessary. Okay. Looks like we're going back into the circle. Where are you firing, sir? There is nothing off in the distance. Unless there is like an alien mosquito or something. I don't love the, just all of the orange on the stage. The orange with nothing on it. Just vague hints of this is lava. Like, this swirly pattern is much cooler. I wish that would have extended to all of it, although it would have been a very, very hard on the eyes, I guess. Okay, I can't see anything. I don't know if it's normally this dark or if I just have the brightness settings all messed up on my laptop. Or maybe it's just the game itself I need to mess with the settings, I don't know. I haven't noticed that darkness. Maybe it's the game? I'll check other playthroughs to see if it's that dark on that section. That went through all of the nickels. Ugh. The things I do for money. Okay. Again, I just missed all of that treasure. And got smacked by all of those missiles. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, we're definitely not getting 100. I mean, I'm still hoping for Border Run because it's kind of a milestone, but at the same time, Border Run just means 3 attempts of nothing because, like, we haven't really left any of these levels without the maximum number of hit points in a while, so it's not needed. Okay, no! Ow. What? There's treasure under them? That's annoying. Okay. The abundance of these enemies is obnoxious too. I think I said there were 3 of these sections, but I could be wrong. Because I vaguely recall them being less, because both of them are so long. I do like this pattern of the earth. It's very trippy. Kind of looks like some kind of flower. I will say visually I like this part. See, I just killed one of them and now I have to kill another one. Like, was that really necessary? Can't destroy these things, I think. Yeah. I was hoping to hit that one with my invincibility frames, but it just didn't work out in my favor. Thankfully, like, all of the enemies in this level recover your health, so it's not the biggest deal if I take, like, 1 or 2 hits. The game just thrusts you into this section without warning. Like, sometimes I'll just take the hit because I don't know what's going on. I do think this section of going inside the drill is really cool. Ow. Well, at least we got the treasure. God, this thing jumps high. Just explodes the mushroom. This ain't Mario! Stop trying to be Mario! You are good with your own thing! Also, stop trying to be Gundam. I don't like mech battles. These little cutscenes. She's going to continue to elude us with her little tiny drill inside the big drill. And now to traverse the Akashic records. Deep within the comet's rectum. Okay, yeah, it was only 2 of the small sections, mercifully. Alright, we just barely got Border Run. I will see you guys on the next one.